What is the Logos? The Logos is the principle of divine reason. The Logos unifies and gives purpose to all things, serving as the cohesive force which brings everything in the cosmos together, including human beings. The term Logos is the Greek for word. It's also the root of our word logic, but it signifies something far deeper than English has the capacity for. It's the divine word, the divine Logos whose mysteries philosophers grappled with for centuries. Because that divine Logos isn't merely an impersonal force, he's also a person. The principle of divine reason became a man in the form of Christ, the pivotal moment in human history. And really, it's through the Logos becoming man that what we call civilization, this transformation of humanity, came into being, as many historians agree. And one recently said, the more you look at it, societies before Christ, the more you realize how different they are, how alien, how strange, and that's even on the most fundamental level, end quote. The ancient Christians understood that Christ was the divine Logos from the very beginning. But what did this mean at its steepest level? Long ago, mystics like St. Maximus the Confessor wrote, "The Logos of God. He is the beginning and cause of all things, in whom all things were formed. In him goodness is revealed and multiplied in everything. By the level of beauty appropriate to each, he unifies all things in himself." But this is just a religious claim, right? Well, to delve deeper into the mysteries of Christ is not to see an arbitrary or even sentimental figure. Rather, the divine Logos is the force that draws everything around and into himself, to overcome the shadow that scatters all things. Ultimately, as those ancient Christians gave their own lives to proclaim, the Logos even conquered death itself. Each of us has all surely felt chaos, that things aren't as they ought to be. The Logos delves into the chaos of the world and brings harmony together through and around himself. The Logos brings about the order which is good. The deepest mystery is that he reveals how this happens not through taking, but through self-sacrifice. We could think about it this way. In the story of Christ, he's constantly shown bringing people who are scattered and lost back together through an invitation. Whether that's the prostitute, the fisherman, or the man collecting taxes for a government everyone hates. Follow me, he says. The Logos' purpose is to re-harmonize, or as he put it, that purpose is to bring about the kingdom of God. The Logos is the unity which existed before all things. It's really not sentimental, and neither is it about finger-wagging moralism. Knowing the Christ, the divine Logos is about being gripped by a shining truth which can set a person free from chaos and decay. Whether we like it or not, the serpent is real. Darkness, evil is real, and yet somehow the light shines within a darkness which has not overcome it. Or, in another sense, the stories shine a light on what is true, even the myths. The question is surely how evil is to be defeated. Seeking to live a life infused with the divine Logos is about being filled up and transformed, to become who we were meant to be. It is life, and life at its fullest.
If the term Logos is new to you, it was new to us until a few years ago. This understanding has been lost over the centuries in our part of the world, so we're getting together in person to share and discover this ancient way of seeing, which can help make so much sense of reality, of our lives, and can even reveal the true adventure of existence.
Yeah, we'll be meeting up in some enchanted places around luminous saints from deep within our past. These figures all reflect a life filled with the divine, and they've been right beneath our noses all this time. More than that, we think they're rooted into the very soil we walk upon. Shimmering figures who we know can show us a way out of the confines of our often depressing society and back into a world of re-enchantment.
Figures like Cuthbert, Hilda, and St. Oswald just waiting to be rediscovered. To find out more about the Disciples of the Divine Logos community, head on over to our website, subscribe for free, and join us for our monthly Mead and Meaning meetups online. We're doing something truly fresh and different.
Yeah, King Oswald's on the poster. You bring the mead, we'll bring the stories. And soon, we'll be meeting up in person in enchanted places across England. We'll be looking at symbolism, holding discussions, have captivating storytelling and meals, all in these mystical locations.
Sign up and don't miss it.